I've been in situations like that too, where they would just call you names then, you know, or say mean things because you don't respond in the way that they think you should. Or even being in your physical space, like, and not respecting it.
Yeah.
You ever hear the situations about gas stations? Like, it happens all the time at gas stations. When you're a woman, you're alone, and somebody might find you attractive, and they
think they can control it.
Yeah, like, and for me, sometimes it's scary because being that close, like, there's like they don't care. Yeah. So being that close in your physical space, and it's like, okay, what do? You gotta think fast. So I always know to jump back in my car and lock the door while the gas is pumping, you know, and those are things that you have to think about and consider. But it's not to take away from her experience either. Exactly. It's just that there are the negative things that both sides experience as well. But I do know that there are a lot of benefits. And then I'll wrap it up by just saying that she mentioned in the end, she hasn't had the chance to enjoy just being a woman and all of the beautiful things about it. And that saddened me too, because there are many beautiful things. And I'm glad that she also said that she's starting to, you know, dress up just because she wants to, going out, enjoying life because she wants to, and not with this expectation of how she should be treated, even if she, you know, should be treated well. But if she's not being treated the way she wants, she's still going to enjoy being a woman. And, you know, the femininity of it, essentially, is what she was talking about. So.
And the last thing that I'll say is, because I experienced it on both ends, whenever I was younger, one thing that she stated in her video was that because she feels like she doesn't benefit from pretty privilege, it allowed her to focus on being innovative, developing skill sets and things of that nature. From the video of how she was explaining herself, her attributes, her skills, it sounds like she has all of the skills that a man would desire in a wife, right? She wants to bring something to the table. She doesn't want to just be sitting around being taken care of.
Yeah.
As a man that have been with different type of women, some women that know that they're pretty, and then like the one thing I appreciate about my fiance is that she may admit on this video that she benefits from pretty privilege, but she doesn't act like that. She doesn't go around with this entitled thing that I have to treat her a certain way because of how she looks, right? I've dated women on the opposite spectrum to where they feel that I have to do X, Y, and Z, and it's just like, that's one thing about evolving as a man, to where a lot of men think that they want that in a woman, but the attributes that Steph Cole described about herself are the attributes that a man should desire in a wife, right? So maybe in order to find somebody that will want to be with her, her skill sets and everything like that have to be presented in the forefront in order for a man to value that, right? And that may sound like harsh, but it's the truth, right? And then the last thing I would say is, whenever I was younger, because I did not get the attention from women and all that stuff like that, it allowed me to focus on my skill sets to where I flew underneath the radar. And then eventually, when it got to the point to where I developed the skills that I needed to, it's like, I'm glad I didn't get all this unwarranted attention, because I was joking with my fiance before the end of this video. If I was a jock and all that, I probably would have had a baby by now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like women would have been at me left and right, and I would have been like, okay, blah, blah, blah. But because I was being ignored in that sense, it allowed me to develop skill sets and things of that nature. And I don't have any regrets. And that's one thing that I appreciated about her videos, because at the end of it, she didn't victimize herself. She stated that it took me this long to learn this, but I'm glad that I finally did, because ultimately your mindset also determines who you attract. If she's walking around thinking that I don't benefit from pretty privilege, that comes off in your aura and your vibe and everything like that. But once you accept, hey, like, you know what, I don't have to be down on myself, or I don't have to this, and this, then what people will refer to is the glow, right? It comes up, and then all of a sudden, you never know. Somebody may see that, they see that you love yourself no matter how you look, and that is even more attractive, you know? So with that being said, I definitely had to check myself and hear what she was actually saying with the video. And I think it's good that she put it out there, you know, and she's not allowing the trolls and all the people that is coming at her sideways to get to her, because that's an unfortunate thing. Also, when you don't benefit from pretty privileges, the people, if you say something that they don't like, immediately they're gonna let you know how they feel about you, you know, so.
Right. And I agree with what Justin said. Like, it helped to open my eyes a bit more to that level of experience, you know, the experience that she had. So I appreciated her sharing, and that it helped us to join in on the conversation. Let us know too in the comments if this is something you benefited from or not, and what your experiences have been. And thank y'all so much for watching as usual. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and just keep up with our journey. It's your girl Bree.
And it's your boy J. Lou. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Salute.
Salute.